So I'm starting out with my past life oracle today. So first card I have is Angels. You're being asked to, and I'm not, there's a pretty decent sized list of all the angels that, all the archangels. So you're being asked to call upon a specific one. I'm not sure. Maybe as we get deeper into this reading, we'll kind of like figure it out together if you have no idea. But, and if so, I'll put it in the video which one you're supposed to call upon, or maybe you should look at the list yourself and see which one you kind of feel guided towards. And moving on to my in-between tarot, I have the Four of Swords. You could have experienced some sort of betrayal, and you're not, it happened so fast for you, and you're not able to fully understand what exactly happened. And I accidentally dropped a card, and usually I don't pick up cards like this, but I also have the Nine of Swords, and in both of these decks there is a man lying on the ground and a guy standing over him. Or not in both of these decks, both of these cards. That card talks about an end of betrayal. So this, or not an end of betrayal, but an end of pain. So even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment, whatever this betrayal is, it is going to help you. It's going to end some sort of pain for you. I have the Nine of Coins. This betrayal that leads to this, you know, even though it doesn't feel like it, leads to this end of pain. This, whatever that situation is, it could be, you could have felt like you needed to hide yourself quite a bit, but with like that entire situation out of the way, you are being asked to no longer hide parts of yourself. Don't just stop hiding parts of yourself, but start, you know, showing up more. Next card I have is the Eight of Cups, and I'm picking up that this is your current energy at the moment. So this is, you know, you're in this weird in-between state where you're just in this like reflection period where you're kind of like by yourself. You know, you may not be fully enjoying time by yourself just yet, but you'll get there. Then the next card I have is the Empress. So that card talks about you're either balancing out things in a relationship, but because it seems like it does feel like I'm picking up on somebody single. This is asking you to start balancing out your masculine and feminine energies, like your own masculine and feminine energies within yourself. This wheel from this deck talks about a warning to stay alert. So and it also talks about right decisions. So in order for you to keep your own masculine and feminine energies balanced within yourself, you are being asked to, you know, make sure you are making the right decisions for yourself and not just making decisions to please somebody else. Onto my Sacred Geometry Oracle, I have Metatron's cube. And Metatron, the angel that you might need to be working with or calling upon could be Metatron, because that's an angel. That was my clue. I don't even need to read that card. That was just them saying like, hey, that's the angel they need to work with. Next card is Triangle. This is, I asked for advice for the collective, and that's what I got. Talks about a path that is, hold on, how does it word it? Is a path that has the elements of joy, freedom, and what's the last one? Growth. So you are being asked to kind of do like a check-in with yourself and make sure that whatever you are working towards hits every single one of those, you know, points. They want you to make sure that you are, you know, on your path for your life's purpose.